I'm a 31-year-old Tamil from Sri Lanka. I love to play cricket. I support India and soccer and go to church. My father was a successful businessman, but this led to problems when people tried to extort money from us. He would give it to them in order to keep us safe. One day some men came. They kidnapped him and took him to Colombo. He was gone for the whole day, and when he came back he didn't tell us what had happened. It was a big worry. I believe that soldiers from the Special Task Force were the people that took him, and also the people that came and extorted him for money. They asked for more money and also for my dad to hand over our house to them, to force him to pass over the rights so that they could acquire the property. The day he was taken, on the 1st of June, he called me and told me that I should take the business and run. He said not to trust anyone. The next day, he died. Mum said he died because they tortured him. I tried to take over the business, but I was new to the job and I didn't know how to do it properly. It took some time, but the business started to improve. When it was getting better, the men came back and tried to force me to give money to them. They were young fellows, but thugs. They were asking for lots of money, and if I was ever reluctant, they would assault me. They warned me that if I didn't give them money, then what happened to my father would happen to me as well. I suffered harassment and torture. They would beat me with an iron bar. They put it around my body and squeezed it, and it became very difficult to breathe. They put a black cloth on my head and they tightened it up. They took me to a dark room, and even though I had a blindfold on and couldn't see much, the place smelled like urine. They tried to get my bank card to find out how much money there was in the bank. Our people, the Tamils, are persecuted like this in Sri Lanka. I want to be a good citizen in Australia. I want to have a job and do my work and also play soccer or cricket in a team and try to make my contribution that way. Without this, there is no peace in my heart. People in Sydney are good people, and they have been good to us. Some of them tell us we need to do the best with our lives. They encourage us, and we look up to them. They have given us so much and so much freedom, but why not give us the right to work? I get up in the morning and go for a walk. Then I wonder what I am going to do for the day. I walk, and I know every landmark, but I have nothing else to do. So I go back to the room and start thinking about my mum, and it just keeps going like that.